Well, we that was
that was our world. It's what you did when you were at the comedy store.
Sebastian was that was me and him. We're still tight.
He
was like he was like my best friend.
You guys were
we would always show up together.
Yeah, showed up together.
We traveled. We did the Vince Vaughn Wild West Comedy Tour together. All that stuff, man. We worked forever, and it's cool because we all went off and did our own thing. So you kind of graduate, but in the same token, it's like I miss traveling with all my friends and everything. Like, I miss going on gigs with Sebastian and even, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I like coming home, man, being in town sometimes, because like we were at the store on Monday night. Dude, in that place, look what just happened with Cat Williams.
I was going to say, were you there for that?
No, that was last night, but I'm saying.
What did you hear? Did you hear anything about
I heard
what
nothing,
happened?
man.
Anybody?
All I heard is that some guy was making fun of him for being short and for being black. He pulled out a gun and he was gone before the cops got there. That's what the news story said. They said the cops showed up,
but shit like that,
with their guns out and like he had already left.
Shit like that happened all the time. Not other thing. Remember the night you were smacking that dude around? That's a great story.
Which night?
That was a great story. There was some asshole in the club. I don't know if he was a comic or something from San Diego at the time, and he was yelling at the back. And Joey just took him, right, and he dragged him. Now I was up front, and then I saw Joey. This is a great Sebastian story. So I see Joey dragging him, right, and fucking, he's like, "Get the fuck out of here, cocksucker!" And I'm going, "Smack that motherfucker, Joey." I go, "Smack the fuck out of him," right, and the guy's just like, he's being a dick. And I look over at Sebastian, and Sebastian, he doesn't get any emotion. He just looks at me. He goes, like he's fixing it. He goes, "What are you doing? Why are you involved?" But I saw Joey on him, man.
It was.
Do you remember that night you were pulling that dude out? And
Well,
you put him out on the sidewalk?
that was like a saga. That was like a fucking.
Yeah, that was an ongoing thing with this kid, though, right?
He came up to me at the store one night. I'm hosting. And he goes, "Do you mind if I go up?" And I go, "No." He's from La Jolla. I don't know what his, and we ended up being friends. Years
After
later,
that, yeah.
Like years later, it was a situation with three of them. It was a 3-on-1 situation. That's why I had to take it to the extremes. So the first guy went up. Guy went up, and I said, "Don't touch the mic. Do me a favor. I'm gonna put you up, but do me a favor. Don't touch the mic." What do you think this is the first thing this fucking jerk off does?
Touch the mic.
Touches the mic. Mic breaks.
Oh.
Then he goes up on the stage, and he decides to do 10 minutes.
How long were you supposed to do?
3.
Oh.
He's a pop-in. He's not like a...
He's a pop-in.
Yeah. All right. The early... Yeah,
the early. So he comes over to me like, I go, "Dog, you want somebody?" And he has fucking attitude towards me. Like, "Fuck you, man. What are you going to do about it?" And I remember, like, it took everything I had to walk up to the stage to bring up the next act. But I kept watching him from the stage. Like, he's not leaving. And I fucking brought whoever up, and I went after him, and that's how it started. Mm-hmm. And he, "Fuck you, no, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you." That's how it started. And I think there was a pushing match, and that was the end of that. And then the following weekend, they came up to muscle me, like, "Fuck you, motherfucker. Oh, really? You got the wrong guy." And something happened that night, and a waitress got involved, and they were going to call the cops, and I had to leave. So that was the end of that. So there's a rumor going around town that they're looking for me. And that's my world. That's my fucking world.
I didn't know. All I saw was the door fly open and him dragging the fucking kid out, and then I didn't see the other dudes because we were all like looking for, when you're like, all right, and then it's almost like we got.
But that was in Hollywood.
Yeah, this was in Hollywood.
This went all the way down to La Jolla.
Yeah.
So I get to La Jolla on a Friday, and the manager comes up to me and goes, "Listen, there's a word on the street that they're coming here tonight."
Oh wait, so this is all right. So this is the third time before you. I thought you were getting to the. Oh, go ahead, man.
So we did 2 bouts, and we did 2 times, and 2 or 3 times we went off on each other up in Hollywood. 1 time punches were thrown that I just fucking said "fuck you" and I dragged him out of there. 1 time he came in my face, and 1 time I threw him out of the store. Mm-hmm. I threw him and his buddy out. "Get the fuck out of here! Fuck yous both." And then the 4th, then I go to La Jolla, and I get the thing that they're looking for me. So you know me, I'm old school. I go to the condo, and I get every knife at the fucking condo.
Your right? Cuban side kicked
Cuban side.
Did you put the blade in your mouth and spit it to cut him?
I put the
ox?
I put the blade everywhere else.
That's him calling right now?
No, I put the blades all outside, under the bench. And then there was a pool table.
Yeah, the little fork.
I took all those fucking sticks.
Jesus.
And hid them around the building. Oh no, I go to war. When no, I'm old school, and I had the sticks under because there was a park bench outside there.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah.
So I glued the knife. I scotch taped the knife.
No, you didn't.
Oh fuck yeah, you know I'm fucking nuts, dog.
And
I scotch taped the fucking duct, and you could see the tape on the bench. So if you sat on it, you're like, oh, it's a piece of tape. No, it's a piece of tape holding a fucking knife on the bottom. You fucking dummy.
That's his
Is
step.
that a skill? That's a skill you picked up in
That's
prison.
old school.
Well,
that's a
your
skill I picked
stepfather.
up.
That's where you put the shanks.
Stepfather.
Oh yeah.
My stepfather. So I hid the pool stick under there. There was no balls. There was no balls that night. I put on a hooded sweatshirt. I put on a hooded fucking sweatshirt that had a hood. There was 6 balls or something. I took 2 balls. I put them in this pocket.
You put them in a sock and shit, right?
Not the sock. I didn't do Chuck
Did you
Norris.
do the towel?
No.
Oh, Steven Seagal. That's Out for Justice.
It was Chuck Norris in Code of Silence. Steven Seagal
Did the
stole it from me.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah. It was Code of Justice where fucking Chuck Norris did that at the bar, and then Steven Seagal, who shot Bobby Lupo?
Anybody shoot Bobby Lupo? Anybody know why?
Bro, when I see that idiot at the UFCs, I always go, who shot Bobby Lupo? And he just sits there.
Dude, what's great is the old guy, Rusty, in that scene. Remember when the mob comes back after he got his nose broken? And he's like, where's your brother? He's like, what do you think? I'm going to fucking tell you know. Then he goes, get him, Rusty. And Rusty is like an extra. He's like a dude that, you know, he's just this is his scene. He's like, come here, you cocksucker. And he grabs him by his nose. Rusty's the greatest guy ever in a fucking... He's got him on the table. You fucking mutt. Whatever he's saying.
Fucking nose, you fucking... So we're waiting for these guys to attack me. Everybody's at the club, and they're like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to go down? And sure enough, and I think I was featuring. I don't know if I was headlining. I pop outside, and like fucking Puerto Ricans on the 3rd, they got music on. You're going to attack a motherfucker? It's like Sons of Anarchy. I love this show. I don't get it. I always hear the motorcycles when they're coming to get me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If I know motorcycle people are coming to get me, when they come to my door, I'm gone. I heard motorcycles. It's tough to be a killer when you got a fucking motorcycle that goes brum, brum, brum.
Yeah.
So I'm in front of La Jolla Comedy Store, and I can hear the music, and I see them, but they don't see that I see them. I'm already prepared. I got my hands in my pockets with the golf balls ready to throw a curveball and a knuckleball.
Uh-huh.
All right? And they come up, and as they pull up, these idiots pull up with a water pistol, like the big ones to try to whack me. And before they even pulled it up, I took the fucking cue ball.
No, you didn't.
Bro, and just whipped it at their car. Let me tell you what that sounds like. That sounds like a fucking cannon going on.
I know, I've been to High Lie.
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.